The origins of the University of Costa Rica date back to 1814, when the Casa de la Enseñanza de Santo Tomás was founded. In 1843, it became Universidad de Santo Tomás. 45 years later, the university was closed due to political, economical, and academic reasons. However, the schools of law, agriculture, fine arts, and pharmacy continued operating independently, thus maintaining the university's endeavor. Grounded on this legacy, the University of Costa Rica was created in 1940. Since opening its doors in March 1941, this university has become an autonomous institution of higher education, integrated by a community of faculty members, students, and administrative staff dedicated to teaching, research, social service, study, artistic creation, and transference of knowledge. Its autonomy has been granted by the Constitution of the Republic of Costa Rica, which means that the university operates independently and has full legal capacities in order to dictate itself its own organization and government. The purpose of the University of Costa Rica is to promote the transformations required by society to achieve universal welfare, social justice, comprehensive development, equality, and equity. It encourages its members to take part in relevant issues of national interest in a creative and critical way, thus stimulating democratic participation and political pluralism. The University of Costa Rica hosts more than 30,000 students, and its presence across the entire country is made possible through regional campuses and their branches. These units carried out university-related activities in different regions, namely Occidente, Guanacaste, Atlántico, Limón, and Pacífico. The regional campuses were created with the purpose of democratizing access to higher education throughout the whole country. The institution has 5 vice-rectories. The Vice-Rectory of Academic Affairs directs, supervises, evaluates, and promotes the development of academic programs. The Vice-Rectory of Social Outreach is the academic body responsible for facilitating the relationship between the University of Costa Rica and society. The Vice-Rectory of Student Affairs promotes students' personal and social development from a comprehensive perspective in order to encourage them to become supportive members of society. The Vice-Rectory of Administration is responsible for the administrative system of the University of Costa Rica, integrated by a human team committed to continuous improvement of its functions, aiming to contribute in planning, management, supervision, and evaluation of the institution administrative system. Research constitutes the central pillar of all academic activity. The Research Vice-Rectory is responsible for supervising, coordinating, and promoting higher-level research at the University of Costa Rica. It supports and stimulates mainly interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary projects and programs that are carried out in teaching departments and more than 42 research centers, institutes, experimental stations, and farms, as well as biological reserves. Due to the exuberant biodiversity of Costa Rica, marine and terrestrial biology, as well as all aspects of environmental research, are privileged topics of sophisticated scientific inquiries at the University of Costa Rica. Parallel to all this, the Research Vice-Rectory provides the mechanisms to transfer the outcome of research to society and to the country's productive sector. This office is committed to open access, fosters creative knowledge and innovation, and advises faculty members and students in technology transfer, licensing, and intellectual property issues. The Research Vice-Rectory comprises also the Graduate School, which offers 244 programs, doctorates, masters, and specializations. The system of the university's libraries and the publishing house, which prints hundreds of titles each year, as well as the university's scientific journals, 2 of which are listed in Science Citation Index. Research at the University of Costa Rica is extraordinarily diverse in nature, scope, and quantity. 80% of all national research is carried out at the University of Costa Rica, whose scientific publications amount to 50% of all publication made by all universities in Central America. The results of this research promotes socio-economic development of the country and the region in health, basic sciences, social sciences, food and agricultural sciences, engineering, the humanities and arts. Research at the University of Costa Rica is funded mainly by public institutions, non-governmental organizations, foreign governments and universities, foundations and international agencies. On a constant basis, the University of Costa Rica conducts over 1,000 research projects, programs and activities developed by 1,185 researchers. The last years have marked a new dimension for the University of Costa Rica: the internationalization of knowledge. The University of Costa Rica performs joint activities with faculty members and researchers from many universities, agencies, and international cooperation institutions from around the world by means of approximately 400 active agreements with higher education institutions. Research at the University of Costa Rica is vastly collaborative and international. Around 82% of all scientific articles from the University of Costa Rica listed in Web of Knowledge are by authors from at least 2 different countries. Our main research partners come from the United States, Mexico, Canada, Brazil, the Netherlands, Sweden, and Germany. Researchers from Costa Rica have the highest publication rate per capita of all Latin American countries. The continuous presence of foreign students, more than 600 per year, enriches university activities. They participate either as student visitors, enrolling in regular courses, or as students of special programs who attended specifically designed courses like Spanish for foreigners or courses given in English. The continuous exchange of national and foreign students and faculty members has generated a global culture and an institutional philosophy oriented towards internationalization of all activities, thus making the University of Costa Rica an ideal setting for intellectual pluralism. The University of Costa Rica is an outstanding academic institution that has been ranked among the 500 best universities of the world and the 16 best in Latin America. The University of Costa Rica is open to all cultures and religions, fosters dialogue in a democratic society, is committed to social inclusion, peace, and social responsibility, playing a major role in advancing relevant and pertinent knowledge for the sake of the inhabitants of our country and the enrichment of all cultures.